always feel like Santa the way I hold this sack over my back. I hate walking down here. Every single time, my imagination like goes wild. And I think I've said this before in a vlog. And like, I keep thinking there's going to be a dark figure walking around the corner right there and chasing me, and I hate it, and I guess who's finally upgrading from iMovie because it's long overdue. iMovie has always worked well for me, but the titles are very annoying because they always have to fade in and out, and I just feel like it doesn't look as professional. So I downloaded some free software, and I'm just testing it out with some old clips from an MBTI video I made recently. Okay, I'm in the preliminary stages of essay writing. That's my least favorite part because I never know exactly what I'm writing about, I think, until I get down all my quotes that I'm gonna be using. So like, I have a general idea, a general outline, but I have to like go through here and find everything that's relevant to my general idea. And then once I have all those quotes, I can better organize it. This is literally all I have so far. It's practically nothing. Guess who didn't practice Saturday or Sunday? So now I'm going to be making up for that. Supper time. Okay, hang on. Literally, whenever I shower and if I leave the door open afterwards, the steam comes out of the shower and it sets the fire alarm off. It didn't do that in the autumn quarter. The first time it happened, I like actually left the dorm because I was like, oh my gosh, there must be a fire. And I was like in my pajamas with my hair wet and it was super awkward. So I am doing homework, and I know that sounds very dubious, but we have an essay in my class, Star Wars and Religion. So I'm doing homework right now by watching a movie. I have 3 minutes until bio, but I'm trying to send out the newsletter to Feminist Forum, which is very stressful.
Friction force applied on the cells.
Minnesota was freezing, so it's 82 degrees outside, and it just feels amazing to finally be out in the sun. But I just got an email saying basically like everything's going to be in person in the fall, which is so exciting. I'm now going to pick up a few things at the like marketplace, and then I'm going to go meet a friend from my Star Wars and Religion class for lunch. Okay, I haven't filmed in hours, but that's what's so brilliant about doing a week in my life. I can go hours without updating, but it's okay because this video is going to be long enough anyway since I'm recording 7 days this week. This is what happens when I choose to sit on the grass and eat my supper. There's now a nice big stain on the back of my coat. Good morning. It's quite gloomy out and I love it. I've been doing a solid amount of homework this morning. My glasses are fogging, sorry. Oh my goodness. So, me being me, I was waiting to get a water. So this worker comes over and she said to me like, what do you need? But then she said, what's your name? And as I'm saying it now, it sounds like they sound nothing alike, but I promise you they sounded very similar. So I was like, Makayla. And she's like, no, what do you need? It was horrible. The other people there heard and they were like laughing and they were nice about it. Like they're all so sweet in there. So I was like laughing too, like haha. But it was uncomfortable. But the worst part is she repeated her question and I still thought she was saying what's your name. So I said Makayla again. That's what made it so awful. I feel like I'm dressed to be in like Jurassic Park or something. I'm going to go meet Karina for lunch right now. And I'm bringing my tripod because we're going to be filming a video, which at this point, once I've uploaded this vlog, the video should already be out. But I'm going to go to the dining hall first to pick up some food and then we're gonna go eat on the pod. The the backpack now completes the Jurassic Park look.
You have so many tabs.
I know I need to go through and delete some.
I don't know how to sit.
I know me.
Oh, I love her. Stop stealing my face. You want to? I think you can drag like a separate window.
Okay. Oh shoot! Wait, I'm moving right now. Okay. We're close together. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're getting hot. Oh my god, that's our first time. That's scary. Sorry, I haven't been updating, but I had a test in Spanish. I wasn't really in a good headspace when I took it. From this forum, we have a professor coming to do a lecture, so I'm going to be doing that. And then I also want to go to office hours to talk with my professor about Star Wars and religion. Hopefully I can just knock a lot out for the rest of the day because it's just a stressful day. Okay, it's Thursday. I have a 3-question quiz coming up. A 3-question quiz. If I miss one question, it's going to go down significantly. I just need it to be over, so I'll probably film more later today after that's done and after my Spanish oral exam is done, because that's at 11:30. So next time I turn on this camera, let's hope things are better. The intention right now is to write at least a couple paragraphs in my social essay. I've put down all the quotes and I've started my outline, and I'm just going to kind of start with the introduction and see where it takes me and then adjust my outline accordingly. So here are all of my quotes, and they're from 2 separate books. I'm going to color code my outline so then that way I can kind of sort each quote into which section of the essay it's going to go into. And I'm not going to be using all of these. I always like to have more than I need just because it's easier to work with and helps me to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, it took longer than expected, but look how pretty it is. I'm on my way to my last in-person class. It's crazy. The final lecture was amazing. We talked about how like race and gender is problematic in Star Wars, and then at the end the professor read a bunch of statements we had made at the beginning of the quarter where we each kind of talk about our own hero's journey essentially. It was a very profound ending to the quarter, I think. Also, side note, I've been walking around campus for a while, just coming back to my dorm, but there's nothing more powerful than walking around while it's windy and kind of cool out to the Avengers soundtrack. Would highly recommend it. It is cold out. It's like 46 degrees. There's going to be a high of 48 with a wind chill, I think. And I'm going to go get breakfast. Update, I fixed my thesis. It makes a lot more sense now. I basically changed the entire first page. When I went back and read through what I had at first, it was absolutely horrible, but now it's just a lot more organized and I can move at a quicker rate now that I actually know what I'm talking about. To edit this video and I clicked on something. I don't know where it brought me, but there's so many tabs in here and I'm just so accustomed to like the simplicity of iMovie. I really need to watch a YouTube video on how to use this because I am clueless. I'm losing track of time after vlogging this whole week. I have no idea when the last time was that I updated you, but I am uploading the video now to YouTube, the tier ranking UChicago study spots. I think it actually came out maybe okay. I hope. Maybe I'll just study for bio because the exam is next week and I've got to prepare for that because I'm not very good at science. Picked up supper in advance tonight, which is curry with like peas and rice. But I shouldn't have bothered going out to get my food earlier because there's an ice cream sundae bar tonight at Baker, and obviously I'm going to go get one. So I'm going to be heading out anyway after this. And they're giving out free mugs too. It's freezing and pouring, but I want a free mug and ice cream, of course. Okay, do you see that to-go container in there? They were all out of free mugs, but I also was able to pick up breakfast as well, so it was worth coming out in the rain. My phone is soaking. Okay, so there are two things that are really weird about today. I didn't really think of them until now, which is bizarre. Ignore my hair, please. Ouch. Foremost, I'm done my classes for my first year of college. And like, it just ended so randomly. Like, I just had a Zoom call for Spanish. We had our listening exam. My hair looks horrific. And that was that. It's just kind of weird to think about. That's 25% of my college existence. And then also a week from today, my family is going to be coming. I can't believe I'm never going to be in this dorm again once I leave, because I just feel like I've spent so much time in here, particularly because of COVID. Also, this is my first time vlogging for an entire week. I know we're getting close to the end of the video, but I hope this has been relatively interesting to watch. Oh my gosh, my hair. It smells like curry in here from my supper. It smelled good when I made it, but to walk into the smell of curry after showering is not the most pleasant of smells. I have written, let's see here, over 5 pages today, and I think I'm happy with that. It's due on Wednesday, and I think that I'm in good shape right now. If I can finish this, at least finish the first draft tomorrow, then I can edit on Sunday, and that'll give me a couple of days to work on my Star Wars and religion essay as well. This has been finals week at the University of Chicago. I hope it was interesting. It's definitely different from recording a day in my life because I didn't do nearly as many of the details. This is all, so thank you so much for watching and have a spectacular rest of your week.